Are we back? Are we back? Let me know when I'm back, guys. Let me know. I think it is. Yeah, OBS is being a little bit tricky today. Not sure what it is. Nope, not back at all. Can't hear you at all. Yeah, I remember seeing that. The mannequin. I think there's another one, though, that's similar to it. I want to say. But I may be confusing it with something else. Like, there's an alien weird movie that I may be confusing it with instead. In my head. Because the... What is it? It's, I feel like there's something similar to that, but there was an awkward... Like, the person not knowing how to be a person, I guess. That they were... There's a cultural difference or whatever kind of thing, or like new person kind of weird vibe to it, but yeah. There was a second movie you just remembered. There's another one. That you remember? That you remember. Oh god, come on. Because in my mind I have something with... Like literally part 2, or was it just another movie that had the idea of a mannequin coming to life? Oh, this is good. I'm digging that tune right there. We'll look up mannequin movies. See if similar movies. Mannequin 2 on the move. So there is a sequel. Okay, I may be thinking of Splash, maybe? I believe that's the actress that I thought. But maybe that's why I'm confused. Is it's the disconnect was a mermaid instead of a mannequin. But I swear I'm thinking I have that. It's that actress that was in Splashed, but I still have her placed in my mind as being a mannequin for some reason. But yet again, I think I'm confusing stuff. 80s shit kind of meld together. Splash was cool, yeah. Alright. On to the next drawing. Okay, I think we did a dude, so I think maybe more lady-esque here for the next one. Maybe we'll head that direction. Attempt. We'll see what comes out though. And then I possibly, like the next time I do this, I may want to try to do another robot. Cyborg thing. That was fun the last time I did that. There's something there, but I can't. Where is this? Where is this going? Because almost like it feels like there's possibly like a weird perspective thing happening. Yeah. The other thing is what else is crossing my mind maybe doing is something more fantasy orientated with this. Doesn't mean it can't still be more on the feminine side. These X-Men movies just keep getting worse and worse. Flipping through the channels at the moment. Like, which one are we talking about getting worse? Oh wow. Cool, Google. Thanks for the synopsis on that movie, Google. Appreciate that. That was just a little bit delayed, Google. But whatever. I guess. Now or never. Very, all of them off. Do you like the X-Men? Let's figure this out first. Because if you already have hate for the X-Men in general, then it's not gonna do any good to really go any further with the direction of the conversation that I would take it. Because if you actually like them, like the X-Men in some form, and you just feel like none of them are good enough, then that would make sense. Yes, you like the X-Men? Okay, cool. But you want a Gambit movie. I do too. I would like to see a Gambit movie. Not necessarily sure what kind of a story that should consist of. 'Cause I don't feel like I've really have read any like Gambit books really that I can remember. Like in my mind as a story, like holy shit, what is that was cool. I remember that. I'll never forget that. So I'm not sure exactly what you would actually discuss or do. My brain would say that I would want it to be basically a heist movie of some sort, but because any time that I feel like I remember anything was it's a team up thing. It was Gambit and Wolverine hanging out. Fart heads is annoying. So it sounds like you just want a porno. I want a Gambit porn, damn it. Where's my Gambit porn? But yeah, I think him being, what do you call it, a kind of a player and whatnot should be a part about it, yeah, for sure. A Don Swan, I can't think of this, Don something. I don't know why I can't finish that sentence, but him just being a player. It's gonna fucking bother me now. He was still at the keyboard. He just wasn't touching it. Messing with her? Yeah, flirting. Yeah. No, no, no porno. Yeah, I would like. It'd be cool to actually maybe figure out a way to have like a standalone thing where rogue is a thing and he is a thing outside the context of the other stuff. Somehow, almost. I feel like it could be still in maybe one of those universes, but um, just I don't know. I almost feel like Gambit movie probably would fit best in the context of like Deadpool movie, maybe. Wherever that universe sits, to actually have him be like connected with that a little bit more. And maybe even have a little bit that weird vibe. Technically, bringing back maybe the what is it? Colossus and that other girl, and having weird connectivity to that maybe a little bit, but maybe, yeah. It's just there's kind of a weird feel from those movies for some reason. That kind of would work. The problem is I want it to feel a little bit more, not necessarily the jokey side of it, but the of that movie, but more the where they were trying to make it dark and kind of creepy side to it that was kind of there. I feel like they could go a little bit more interesting with it, because I almost feel like I want a how would a vampire movie vibe, if you will, like, you know, the kind of that Louisiana vampire movie feel. If you get me by me saying those words, describing it that way. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of how many there are in that wheelhouse, but for some reason I have that kind of a weird thing in my head, but then not have it be about vampires, but, you know, just the weird underground of the seedy underground of like the thief stuff and whatnot. But I feel it would be kind of tricky to figure out what to do with him completely. It would be cool to kind of ponder it a little bit more. To find out. No more vampires. Interview with a vampire. Yeah, it's a little bit of that. I think there's some of the vibe in that is something. There's that, and then also I think probably like Queen of the Damned and stuff like that. There's this weird and maybe even weirdly like the underworld stuff There's this weird filter and fill that's there that I think would go well with his character. Because and vampire movies usually have that kind of dark romance to it too. So having that kind of weird connective thing with him, I think would be cool. It's almost also reminiscent of some Romeo and Juliet kind of nonsense too that's in my head as well. But these are like loose, vague concepts that are just me trying to grasp at straws to say, hey, kind of like that, kind of a feel. And to figure out exactly what it is that is that vibe that makes it that way that I'm trying to express is a little bit tricky to pin down, but Ash, stop low. What am I doing? See here, which one is that? The Romeo and Juliet that you're talking about? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one. Let's see here. Well, we will see. No, we're talking about movies. You're adding to all my lists. Leave my lists alone. Hmm. Hmm. This here. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, that one. All right. Yeah, that's what I assumed it was. It was the Leonardo DiCaprio. When I did not know who the other person was. It's been a while since I saw that. It'd be an interesting one to see again. See if it still holds up for me. But yeah. Yeah, I still thinking about the Gambit thing. I'm thinking like, yeah, make it a vampire movies without vampires. That would be my initial intellectual pitch about that. Because most vampire movies seem to be basically Romeo and Juliet. Anyway, so in some manner they are. In some weird way they kind of are, but most like technically romance stuff kind of you could try to wedge it into there easily. Well, that's that, and that's that. And it's like there. See, I forced that movie into that box. The slipper fits, damn it. We have a different. is going on here? Is it working? Still no emails? Not that I'm aware of. Not sure where they'd be putting that information. I was kind of looking into it a little bit, and it seemed like there's a maybe it's not like they send me something, I'm supposed to send them something, maybe? But so I was trying to look into some of the what was involved with that whole stuff a little bit, and I kind of listened to a rundown on it, but I don't know if I completely understood what all of it implies. They send it to Twitch messages, you believe? So it would be like a would that be in the same spot as your whispers kind of a thing, maybe? Trying to remember where that would be at. It's been a minute. Settings, dark, settings, maybe. Notification system, privacy. Yeah, because I remembered the mailbox, but I haven't been in the mailbox forever, I feel. So maybe they have sent me stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's thing is I felt like I would have got some sort of like normal notification though for something like that. Like via my bells or, you know, Twitch has a new clip or whatever. But I guess that stuff could get lost. Yeah, I'm not sure. Messages. I'm trying to look on my phone, see if there's like a specific spot. Guess I could see it being like a sub thing to the whisper stuff. I don't think I've ever gotten anything via my like normal email that I'm aware of. Hmm. Oh. 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 Where's this at? Where's this? No, no, I don't know. Maybe I have to look on my browser later. Because I'm having a hard time finding where something like that would be via my phone. No, I want to appear online. Dashboard, my subscriptions, friends, whispers. Yeah, I would assume it would be like the mail stuff would just be like a message via whisper. But I could be wrong. Okay, this. In whispers? Yes, here. And I'm wondering what the title would be. If there was something, because I was assuming it would be something, just say Twitch, most likely, and maybe something else about what it is, but yeah. I don't see anything. Alright. Where's that text? Let's click on that text. Clicking on text. Getting rid of that. So it stops making sound. And then getting dunes back. This is an interesting drawing. I'm not completely enjoying it yet. It still has potential. There's something that needs to happen for me to like it. I feel like maybe it's just the shape of the face that I'm running with right now I don't like. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. That is starting to help me. But yeah, I'll take a look. See if I can't find that actual spot on the website. To see if there is like anything, but I feel like it would there would have been something like main thing. I should have got a notification via my phone. That's the main thing that I feel like would have happened. So, but depending on how weird the message could be, though, if I didn't comprehend what it was, if it happened in the past, and I was like just ignorant to what the message meant, then maybe I could have just like, whatever, bye, kind of a situation. But I'm not sure if they have anything set up so that you can tell if you're in a good position or a bad position with that, like you're been accepted or not. It would be nice if they just had in your browser or whatever, just like a notification in that where it just says, hey, guess what, you are approved to try to request this thing here. And then after you did that, then you would have to follow the all the fun rules and stuff to keep your shit going. Twitch is slacking. That or I am. I could just be like under the wire. Just barely missing it every single time. But I would assume, from what it sounds like, I've done kind of an okay job at sticking with it, though, relatively decent. But I don't know if there watching just general stream time, or if there's something, if it's categorized, so if it's different when I'm streaming art versus games at all. I don't think it should matter. So it's just streaming all together. Bum, 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 bum. How many people watching? How many people follow? Okay. So there's a stack of a algorithm there then. Monthly. Okay. So it's a new month this month. So I'm not sure when they send them out. Then if I did I guess a decent amount of job last month, then maybe something might happen. Let's lay down some. I enjoy the band thing. I've done straps and stuff like that here in the past. It's definitely a good go-to with this weird shit. I feel like it needs possibly more than that. Yet again, I'm not positive on the her shape of her face still yet. That still may need to get fluctuated. It's like 50 followers and 3 people watching consecutively, or 3 weeks or so. Yeah, I think the main problem probably with that situation is followers. I don't know if I'm getting like 50 followers, like, or I guess I don't think I've gotten 50 followers last month. So if that is as a thing, then that may be my weakness, my hole in the system. Like, I usually seem to tend to get more followers when I'm playing a video game than I am when I'm drawing, so. Which is odd, and it's usually like when I'm playing a niche-y new game, not a old school game usually, or a weird abstract game or unheard of game, which I usually do quite a bit. Waiver. Oh, okay, it's just followers in general. Okay, I see. I thought it was like consecutive, like you just recently received 60 or 50 followers. Kind of a dealio. Like it has to be something that is like current progress, not old progress. But yeah, then if it's running off of that, that is good. Let's see here. Still shape. Still on the shape. I think I'm gonna remove this for a minute here. Pin down. You see here. There's something about unique streams, and then yes, he does every. What do you mean? Yes, he does every time he streams. What is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? I'm not sure what you meant by that. That's why I'm being weird. I got a question mark above my head. Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? It's just a noise. Must be my imagination. Must have been a dog. Must have been a rat. I want a sound collage of the stupid ass things that NPCs say when they detect someone and then lose track of that person. Sound collage. We demand a sound collage. You know what? I probably already exist somewhere. I could see someone else finding that entertaining enough to make it, or collect it, I guess, would be one thing it would be to do with it. This one's slowly getting closer. To something that is possibly interesting. But yeah, I think for tomorrow I need to do obviously some more of this, because I'd like to try to attempt, this is not a promise, but do at least one of these every day for Inktober, and then try to also work on my finishing up my it piece as well. I need to do that. Alright. 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 Part of me wants to have that mask also be red, but I think that won't work. I think that won't work. But I think what I need to do, though, is I'm going to have it be another color, though. Or not a color, technically, but tone. It's got to have a separate whole fill to it. So it's definitely something else. There we go. We'll play around with that. I am going to duplicate this and just see what the red would look like. If it'd be too much. Huh. It's actually not that bad. To be honest. Switch it back. How do I do that? Yes, yes. Okay, and we will fix that. Inktober sounds like a plan. Oh, the hype for the Inktober, yeah. We should see how well it goes. No. The fuck did that happen? Oh. I broke it, that's how. Where did it die at? It died a long time ago? Okay, then I'll just fix it here by doing this. We do a new color. No. We do this, and then we create a new one of these. And then we grab and bring that there. Yes, replace. Destroy that. There we go. Part of me kind of wants there to be red in here. If I'm running silver with a gray mask, then yes. If I'm running a red mask, then I would say no. Obviously. Okay, we have that there, so we want probably something like this here. Huh. This other streamer. I wouldn't blame Dude Face. Multitasking is important, but this is probably true. I know for me though, I usually, I don't know, I don't usually watch multiple streams at the same time. I usually have to focus on one for the most part. I think I tend to, it's more podcasts and streams that I have an issue with. Okay, I'm gonna play with a idea here real quick. Coughed on. Oh no. Yeah, my coughs is allergies though. It's an allergy cough, not a me choking on my sinuses. So you shouldn't be getting sick from that. You should be fine. You should be okay. Says burn. Let's see here. Alright, I'm digging that. We shall keep it. Yeah, that's sad if you got the pink eye. That means literally you have shit in your eye. And I mean literally. Not figuratively, literally. Oh. Your eye just itches. You don't want no nasty pink eye. Yeah, because that's how you get pink eye. You get fecal matter in your eye, and your eye freaks out. Your eye freaks the fuck out. Which shit happens. It does. Shit happens. Even if you're hygienic. Diary. Alright, I kind of want there to be, I guess, more of a, some highlight weird stuff on this mask too. We'll get to that. I'm glad this piece has gone this direction. I'm enjoying it. Before I was not. It didn't just have the right energy for it. Basically, the person looked too old. I'm enjoying the youthfulness of this piece right now. So. Don't completely sold on that. Maybe a little bit like that. No wonder my face felt funny. Oh my god. The get sick devil? Yeah, yeah. A new updated Wednesday Adams. Is that what this feels like? Are we referring to something else there? Okay, we're just gonna keep that bit because that bit's easier to deal with than this other bit. So what we're gonna do is erase that out. Not that. We're gonna move this section over instead of trying to move the other section over. Just needs a little bit. Just a little bit. Show that it's there's a difference. Okay, do I like it? No, no, no. It needs to be the other way. Kind of name her. Oh God, here's this word, insulatus. Did I say that right? Insulatus. What is this? Is this just a made up sounding word, or does this mean something? And did I say it correctly? Or is it close enough? Necrosis? Ooh. I kind of almost want that not really exist there, but maybe we can work something out that's not too weird. Insulatus. Yeah, insulatus. Okay, insulatus. He. H-E. What, H. E-H. Eh. So we try. Insulatus. This. Saturn moons or Jupiter's. Okay, I don't know what it means. You did not say say it correctly. correctly, especially if it's a foreign word or just foreign to me. Because then I have no context of how it sounds and how they're choosing to run their vowels and stuff like that. They all intrigue me. I'm intrigued by them, but it's one of the reasons why I love going and listening to how it's pronounced online. It's more interesting when you go to two different places and there's two different versions of it. And you get the potato shit, but I don't know who says potato. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say potato. You only say it when they say potato. It's the only time I've ever heard anybody say that. But at least that's that I can remember. Insulatus. Is that is your H, is your EH supposed to be the, like an A sound? Capital A sound? Insulatus. The endeavor untold. The moist towelette. The ember in the fire. Saying weird words in a weird voice. Insulatus. Does this sound like lettuce? Is there lettuce in this at all, sound-wise? Deuce, or is that a deuce? Deuce. Insulatus. So where's the actual word again? Yeah, there is a deuce. Yeah, I guess you can pronounce that deuce instead of des. Goddamn vowels. Vowels need to go away. I don't like the vowels. We need to just have the letter that has the sound. Having a bunch of them that have the interchangeable sound is I think silly. I think it would be more efficient just to know what it sounds like. Technically, I think we should be writing everything in like phonetically, with like a phonetic alphabet, but that's just me being picky. Picky Ashler. but I like the idea of having something that is straightforward and more instantly being aware of the intent of what's being written, said, or done. Insulatus. Okay, you know what? It's time. It's time for a Google break. Insulatus. No, come on. Insulatus. Oh, definitely saying right there. Enceladus. Yeah, it hates me. We're writing it out. I gotta hear this. I want to know what it sounds like. The curiosity is come to the brim. There you are. And watch. There is no one wanting to tell me how you're pronounced. That's not a word. That's a planetary body. We can't tell you how that's pronounced. No. You can go to hell. It's a Greek word. It's one of the giants, offsprings of Gaia and Uranus. Not. Let's play around with it though. I'm not opposed to there being. Another one there. We shall keep it. Alright. Turning up the fucking volume here. Enceladus. Enceladus?
Enceladus.
What?
Enceladus.
Enceladus?
Enceladus.
Enceladus. Okay.
Enceladus.
So there's a
Enceladus.
sound, so it's the upside down E.
Enceladus.
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 Yay! We said it in Enceladus. Woo! We know what it sounds like now. There's no mystery. I can now die a happy person knowing how Enceladus is pronounced. You see what Glitchbot, how he pronounces it.
Natural Reader is a professional, convenient.
I think I need to copy it for it to see it. this shit also sounds like. Axiom Verge. Everything does apparently now. Alright, let's mess with her lips thing here. Now that I've changed it. Kinda wanting another one over here to cross sect, but then again I think that may be just like two on the nose, maybe. The other idea would be to just run a second straight piece, maybe. Like that instead. Give it some variety. It's not exact kind of mirroring of the same thing on the other side, but it's still giving it a little bit more weight over here. Okay, this, I don't know what this sounds like. This just sounds like weird video game clips. It sounds like nostalgia. Unadulterated nostalgia. Somewhere, someplace actually knows what games these are, and they are freaking the fuck out. If they were listening to it, which they're probably not, so it doesn't matter. Someplace, sometime. What the hell is ASMR? My brain is not gonna even bother trying right now. I may hear in a minute though. Hey, no, yeah, it's good. It's trying. It's trying. Some whisper shit. It's whispering shit, apparently. Okay. Hey. Yeah, why? If it doesn't stand for something, is it an acronym for what? Is it just a radio that is with people whispering about shit? It's just calm. Calling, soft talk. We will kill you with the silence. Come join us today here. Oh, I can't think of a decent word for in the what. Come join us here in the silence. Silence is garbage. Don't like it. In the sullen sound. There we go. Come join us here in the sullen sound. Lie down in the sullen sound. Eat the sullen sound. Choke on the sullen sound. Make out with the sullen sound. Yeah, okay. Don't ask me to explain it. I don't give enough shits to try. It's not that important, Ash. It's just not that important. You look it the fuck up, dude. That's some of that shit that I just say. Don't expect me to explain myself. I'm just talking about it. It's all on you to look it up. bright. And we will have to make another one of these for just that specific one there. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. No, that's... No, no. would end up wanting more of the fine dining, more of the straps. It needs to add more. Alright. Enjoy your shower. Rubbo-dubby-dubby. You're the one. You make a bath time so much fun. I'm terribly fond of you. Yeah, let's use this. This will be good. Use this to lay out what is happening here. Maybe. Yeah, make sure you clean up your feet. Wash your eyeball, Junior. Wash your eyeball. Scrub it good. Scrub it good. The usual. Oh dear. The huge. It's the huge. The huge. The fuck? I hope that is not a usual problem. Oh, that shit's normal. It's like the sun coming up in the morning. Eye herpes. That shit happens all the time, the eye herpes. That shit's everywhere. The eye herpes. You get that shit watching porn. The eye herpes. There wasn't any odd side effects to the eye herpes. It was normal side effects to the eye herpes. The normal herpeousness of eyes. Because, you know, that's how that shit works. Works itself out like that. That kind of sounds like some of the Metal Gear music. That synth thing. I think that's one of the reasons why I like synth music, is because of some of the earlier music from Metal Gear has that vibe to it, but technically I think it's probably just 80 movies and other garbage there too, with the sci-fi weird vibe shit. I like it. I like it a lot. the size. Cuts. I just washed all the poop out. Cool shit, dude. Cool shit. Because I want one of the things I want to know is there's what zombie eye is. I think what I've referred it to. Just when you get the broken blood vessels in your eye from like watching too much TV or playing too many video games or looking at a screen for too long. I don't know what that term is. I'd like to know what that term is. That can make your eye irritated and itchy. The disease must survive. We must spread it around. We don't want it to go extinct, do we? Oh, kinda. Yeah. Don't think we'd miss that one. That's gonna be interesting if that ever becomes a thing where people are trying to save diseases. But the disease is going extinct. What will we do? We gotta save it. We gotta create an ark for the disease. It's a disease zoo. Come and look at the herpes, everyone. In its natural environment. This is commonly known as the player. And the floozy. We gotta keep them safe. Safe to give to other people in blankets. It's a gift. It's a gift. Mercer, Mercy, Mercer, Mercer. Who would have puppies? The one with thick red tongue. Well, we figured out who's a cat person, who's a dog person, just instantaneously from that conversation right there. Do you have a dog, dude? And do you have a cat, TJ? Or do you secretly want one? It's a dream of mine. There's no way I can do it. These apartment buildings don't allow them these days. Ah, you have a small mutt. Okay, I'm gonna have to fast forward this. Goodbye, voice. The crazy cat that liked to play fetch. Let me see here. Ist gut. We're doing very well here. Quite well. Alright. Well, now we need to bring our highlights and shadow down. That's my impersonation of DJ. Because if I didn't say it, she would have. She still may say it. Rage is real. The rage is real. More words. Is he saying I wanna kiss you like when two cars collide? Jesus Christ, that's intense. That'd be messy. I don't think the lips would survive that. Okay, do I... Okay, yeah, that's what we'll do. Maybe. We'll take a look. Yes, that is totally what he's saying. Wow. Instant top 40. It's my new jam. I sing it in the shower. I've slipped and fell like 12 times. It was kind of cool. in the wrong size for that eraser to work properly. It's fucking it up every time I try to erase. It is not working. It's not working at all. What I'm seeing a semblance of potential. He Hills Cop meets Halloween type film. Wow. There we go. There's the sequel right there. We need Beverly Hills Cop Halloween murder slasher thing. Somebody'd make it. Somebody do it. It'll make millions. Yeah, right. Alright. We're getting very close to being finished here. One of those there. Oh, 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 oh. Good, good cow, don't matter. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to put that there. We need to find this. Put that there and there. Circle this off. And we're going to just hit that. Should do it. Blurred. File save. Okay. We'll see how long I'm on here. Because I think after I'm done with this piece, we'll be calling the stream, so. But have fun with the lurking. Ah, boo. Boo. Don't ever stop. Well, depending on how I feel, that I may end up playing a game. Just because of the fact that I think I thoroughly fucked my schedule hanging out with my friend the other day. Stayed up too late. Watching movies. I think my schedule was already kind of fucked anyway. We got more fucked. Definitely got more fucked. Totally more fucked. Bwah. Bwah bwah ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Always with the 24-hour streams. Oi. Oi vey. Alright, I'm thinking I want to test some blur here. Go seeing. I want to see. You must get you used to them. They must be a normalcy. You must do them constantly. Oh my word. Okay, what I need? I need to find a paintbrush. Paintbrush has been found. Good. Now we take this paintbrush. We're going to ooh, that's bad. Did not do that. What is going on here? I think I need to make this fully white. At least 2 a month. Jesus Christ, is that normal? Do people do 2 a month? That's fucking crazy if people do 2 emotes. I guess if they're doing it as a what is it? Some sort of a drive or what is it? What else would be a word for what I'm going for here? It's I think yeah, charity, not charity drive, yeah, I can't think of the word that I want to be using. I said it earlier today. I was talking with Silver. Whatever this word is that I want to talk about. And I may have just said it, just doesn't sound right. Activating lurk mode. Lurk mode activated. Enhanced not giving a shit what's happening in stream. Giving Ashler the finger. But lightly dancing to the tunes. Even though we don't really dance. It's more of a wiggle, really. More of a wiggle. It's a happy wiggle. Never really seen a sad wiggle. Most wiggles quite happy. I've seen a nervous wiggle. But not a sad wiggle. Well, actually, I would have to say that I'm not thinking about puppies. Puppies and dogs kind of do have a sad wiggle. I'll redact my statement from earlier due to the puppy dog picture that I have in my head right now. The whimper with the wiggle. The whimper and wiggle. Whimper wiggle. So, give me some of your food, you motherfucker. Give me some of your food. Pet me, you shithead. Pet me. Piece of shit. You're not doing a damn thing. Touch my head. Touch my goddamn head. I'll shit in your shoe later if you don't fucking... I'm warning you. This here, I don't know if I really like that. Let me grab this and we will get rid of some stuff from that later. It may help. May help. Grab you and we delete. Boom. Alright, that kinda helped. Not buying it though. Nope, not buying it. We must fix. Damn it. I need this for we can do better. Alright. We get that to work. Alright. Getting very close. Oh, yeah, shit. Shit. Let's switch it back to ink. Uh, 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 uh. Da, 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 da. Save. Okay, a little bit more light cleanup around here and there and there. Save again. And we will move on to maybe throwing down maybe here. We'll see. File. Save. Okay. While we're doing that, I'll see here. It was a necrotic was one that was there was the moon. The moon is a giant though, so it's that one's a little bit, that context in it is off in my head a little bit. Um